Students, so in today's class we shall be starting our new topic of accounting conventions. So what does the term convention means and how the accounting convention helps to prepare the accounting statements? So this will be discussed in brief. So now first of all let us start with what does the term convention means. So what do you mean by a convention? The term convention is used to denote established customs or traditional practices. These are the established customs or practices that act as a guide for preparation of accounting statements. So they help to prepare the accounting statement. So in short we can say these are a set of a simple protocol or a set of instructions and guidelines that are meant to be followed in order to prepare the accounting statements. So the following conventions are commonly used for the preparation of accounting statements. So number one, this is disclosure, the convention of disclosure. Number two, materiality. Number three, consistency. And number fourth being conservatism. So a total of 4 these commonly used conventions are there for preparation of accounting statements. So now let us start with the first one, that is the convention of disclosure. So the first one is convention of disclosure. The convention of disclosure implies that all material information must be disclosed. So this implies that all material information must be disclosed and the accounts are prepared honestly. So due to disclosure of all the financial information, the accounts will be prepared honestly. It is essential that there should be full disclosure of all important and necessary information. So in this, full disclosure of all important and necessary information along with the detail while preparing the financial statement, along with complete details while preparing financial statements such as balance sheet, we can say. It is beneficial to all those persons who are interested in the business to know the correct position of the business. So it is beneficial to persons who are interested to know correct financial position of the company or correct financial position of business. So this was regarding the convention of disclosure. The next one is the convention of materiality. Second one is convention of materiality. So according to this convention, an item is regarded as a material. An item is regarded as a material if there is reason to believe that knowledge of it would influence the decision of an informed investor. If that particular item will influence the decision of investor. Next is the uni-important items are either left out or merged with the other items. That means the unimportant items items are either left out or they are merged with other items. The financial statements are expected to disclose all material items, the knowledge of which might influence the decision of the users of financial statements. So this was regarding the convention of materiality. Now the third one is the convention of consistency. Third one is the convention of consistency. If the management of the company wants to draw important conclusion regarding its working over a number of years, it is essential that the same accounting methods are followed from one accounting period to other. So in this, same accounting method are used over years so that conclusion can be drawn regarding the working, so that conclusion can be drawn without any changes, we can say. The comparison of the result of one accounting period with those of another is possible only if the convention of consistency is strictly followed. Now this can be understood with an example of, if a company follows a method of depreciation, or we can say if a company follows a straight line method of depreciation to record the data, then in the future the same method should be repeated strictly in order to maintain the convention of consistency. So the same method should be used in future also to maintain consistency. Otherwise, any change from one method to another would result in inconsistency and data variability. Now the last one is the convention of conservatism. The last one being convention of conservatism. Conservatism means a guideline which chooses from acceptable accounting alternatives the one for the recording events or transaction which reports the least favorable immediate effect on assets. So it is basically selection of accounting alternatives, means the company has to select only one accounting method from the given ones for recording the events of transactions which reports the least favorable immediate effects, that reports least favorable effect on assets, income, and finally the owner's equity. The convention of conservatism provides to play safe. So it is basically based on the criteria of play safe. It takes into consideration all prospective losses but leaves out all prospective profit. It considers all prospective or future losses but leaves out all prospective profits. The convention of conservatism is applied in the following cases only. So the first one is when there is an uncertainty inherent in the activity. For example, the uncertainty as to the useful life of an asset. So the uncertainty of the activity may be the uncertainty in the life of an asset, occurrence of loss, realization of income, and remaining utility of an asset. So the clear cut benefits of an asset are not there. Second, the case when there are two equally acceptable methods, then the one which is more conservative will be employed. In case of two equally acceptable methods, and out of them only one which is having more conservatism is used. And the third one is when judgment is based on the estimates and doubt exists as to which of the general estimate is correct, the most conservative would be selected. So in case of judgment regarding estimates and doubts, so students, this was all regarding the accounting conventions. We had covered all the four: the convention of disclosure, convention of materiality, convention of consistency, and convention of conservatism. So in our next class we shall be learning about the various accounting concepts. So till then, revise these accounting conventions.